And we're going to start with the Los Angeles Lakers, who are the top team in the West now, sitting at 6-1 after sweeping their recent road trip. Yesterday, they were down 19 against the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls were hitting everything. Zach LaVine, Lauri Markkanen, Kobe White. They couldn't stop them in the first half. But then second half, the bench came to play, and LeBron James led the way. LeBron James, his third straight triple-double yesterday, and he's the first Laker to accomplish that feat since Magic Johnson. On this road trip, LeBron James, he's looked like Magic Johnson with a cape on, because it's not just assists, it's the scoring. 3 straight triple-doubles. Look at these numbers right now for LeBron James. Against the Mavericks, 39, 12, and 16. Against the Spurs, 21, 11, and 13. And then last night, 30, 10, and 11 for King James, who's now officially the best washed-up player in the history of the NBA. Year 17 for LeBron James. And a couple things are very clear about LeBron James. It's clear that right now he's fully healed. He is fully healthy, and he's showing no lingering effects from that groin injury that forced him out last season. Also, he looks fresh. No deep playoff run for LeBron James, no finals appearance, and that is going to bode well for this Laker team. And also defensively, he's really bought in to Frank Vogel's defensive tactics. And if you look at LeBron James right now, he's got a net rating of 96.4, and he's setting the tone for the league's second best defense. Right now, the Lakers, they're sitting at 97.9. That's their defensive rating, only trailing the Utah Jazz, who they beat, by the way, at 97.4. But the Lakers lead the league in overall block shots per game. They're averaging 8.4 blocks per game, and that's thanks to Anthony Davis, and that's thanks to Dwight Howard, who's really showed out for this Laker team, has been a big-time bright spot. He's second on the team in overall plus-minus at over 10 a game. So Dwight Howard, he's been a positive for this Laker team. But here's LeBron James talking about the win right after the game.
Well, I mean, we can't think about the finals, even though that's an aspiration, but we have small goals in mind, and that's try to be the best defensive team in the league every night. Obviously, we took a step backwards in the first half, but we showed what we're capable of in the second half by just locking them down, making them take tough shots, even though they made a few, but just trying to hold guys under their averages. Yeah, you got to be able to win in adverse situations, and the road as always, provides that. So for us to come on the 3-game road trip as early as it is in the season and take care of business, in Dallas, very great team. San Antonio, very great team. And then here, just a young and hungry team that is very capable of beating you on their home floor. For us to come out 3-0, it's a good test for us. So we got a couple days off. We're going to need it before we get to play Miami on Friday. Appreciate you.
And as LeBron James said, it's all going to be defensively for this Laker team. And LeBron James, look, you still got it. All you guys calling LeBron James wash, you guys are having a big bowl of crow right now, because LeBron James, year 17, age 34, 35, he's doing LeGoat things out there. And hey, I'm not saying he's the GOAT. I still have Michael Jordan as the GOAT. He wins another championship, though. We'll revisit that conversation. But for the Lakers to win a championship with LeBron James, I think nights like last night, that has to be an Anthony Davis game. The unibrow needs to show up against his hometown team. Last night, he goes 6 for 15. 15 points for Anthony Davis, a -4 plus-minus, and those are the games where he's got to eat. LeBron James, they can ill afford to have him just burning up all the tread on the tires against teams like the Bulls. Yes, the numbers are nice. Yes, it's great for him to have a vintage performance, but if you're the Lakers, you got to keep as much gas in that tank, or I should say in that freight train, as humanly possible, because, hey, they need to keep LeBron James as fresh as they can for the postseason. And right now, I think this Laker team is relying too heavily on LeBron James, and they need Anthony Davis to step it up. Yes, he's averaging 26 and 10, but he's shooting 46% and 25% from 3. Made a beautiful three-pointer last night. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come for this Laker team. But how about LeBron James? Not only was he savage on the court last night, leading that Laker team to victory, but how about him versus a fan in the stands? He really got the best of a heckler. Here's LeBron James. Listen to what he said to a heckler in Chicago.
Lady embarrassed to be with you. with you.
And yes, you heard LeBron. He says to the fan, your girl is embarrassed to be with you. I don't know, LeBron. Those seem like some pretty good seats. I don't think my girl would be that embarrassed, but how many times is that lady going to say AD? I mean, come on now. And also, look at DeMarcus Cousins. This guy's always down to get in a scrum. He's like, hey, if you're about that life, we can do this. But hey, LeBron James, Los Angeles Lakers, this is the start that they needed. But like I said, they're relying too heavily on LeBron James. Anthony Davis needs to step up.